Hello, Milky fans. Welcome to another episode of MelkStehul's Idol Heroes Talking Crap. Happy Friday. So, happy Halloween to those of you who celebrate this pagan event. Yes, it's not officially sanctioned by the church, but still fun nevertheless, and still good for us. So, today we're here to talk about obviously the Halloween event that's just dropped, and that's this little puppy here. The Halloween event, for those of you that don't know, actually goes for 2 weeks. And so be mindful that there are actually two events. There's this Halloween event, which goes for 2 weeks, and I'll talk about that soon. And then there's the overall heroic summons event, which actually only goes for 1 week. I think the following week we're going to get a Prophet Orb event, and this week it's just really about scrolls and summoning for the new hero Garuda, who I want to talk about. Look, he's a warrior, he's in forest, and I'm sure you're all going to watch Zeal's video to work out whether or not to build him. I won't actually know, and I probably won't be building him. Having said that, I will still do some summons because I know you all love seeing summons, and I'll show you what a terrible, terrible event it is. So I'll definitely be doing that, and obviously I will also be doing my value pack analysis, which I know you all love and hang out for. So without further ado, let's get started. So the Halloween event, like I said, it goes for 2 weeks. And so as part of that, what do you get with this event? One, you can do a skin replacement thing, which costs these apples. So you see here, you can replace a variety of skins that exist from the, I think, sort of limited, what do you call these? There are uh, there are limited skins which you can upgrade to Festival Limited, and then I think there are legendary, I guess, skins that you can upgrade to Festival Legendary. I think you can keep upgrading basically. I don't actually know. I mean, for the purposes of this video, so I might upgrade one skin, but effectively what happens is you can use these apples, which you get from, how do you get these damn apples? I know you get apples every day for logging in. You get 2 apples, but then you can also get apples from, I think, buying shit. Yeah, so if you buy these lower value packs, you can get apples that way. Can you get apples from doing the event? Now, so the two ways you can get apples, logging in every day, buying the cheaper value packs, and obviously just gemming, using gems to buy them. So if I buy a couple of these puppies, yeah, why not? I'll show you. I think what happens is you can upgrade from limited to festival limited to legendary to festival legendary. So let's say, for example, let's just use her, right? So she's a limited hero. So if I do the first upgrade, that, oh no, it's an exchange. So that's how it works. So what does it say here? On this occasion, blah 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 blah. Replace into another skin of the same quality. No, that's not what we want. If you're not satisfied with the replacement, you can cancel to keep the original, but the consumed caramel apples will not be returned. Damn it. Tap to save the new skin replace, and the original skin and caramel apples will be consumed. The skin level is divided into 4 categories. Blah, 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 blah. After placing the skin, be placed on the right. Okay, so I think this is like the branches. You can basically replace a 1-for-1. And that's really not what I want to do. Yeah, that's kind of shitty. Ooh, you know what? I should have saved that horse only because I could have then upgraded, use that horse skin to upgrade him even further. So, yeah, all right, not enough caramel apples. Let's see what happens again. Let me go again because that didn't count. That was shitty. So if I go my filter, so I don't have any festival limited ones, do I? I do. I have limited ones. I have festival limited ones. I've no legendary. Right. So it's a 1-for-1 replacement that you can do. So basically, if you have any extra copies of skins, you want to replace those for the ones that you don't have, I think is what we're saying. And the locked ones are the ones that are in on heroes right now, I think, right? Is that how it works? Anyway, we're not going to spend any more time for that. It's a skin replacement thing. It uses apples. I've wasted a couple of gems trying to work out how it works. I think it's a like for like replacement, so you can only replace uh, limiteds for limiteds, festivals for limited. I thought it was like a Grey Dwarfs the blacksmith thing where you can sort of upgrade bits, but you can't. It's literally like the branches thing where you can just replace one skin that you have a duplicate of for another one, and hopefully you get something that you don't have. So if you got a lot of the same skins, don't know how you would, but if you do, this is your way to replace it. So that's caramel apples. Then we go to these pumpkins, or not pumpkins. These bonbons, these Halloween sweets, which you can only get from either obviously paying, so the value packages. If you pay for the top packages, you're going to get some of these bonbons. And I don't know why I call them bonbons. They look like bonbons. And obviously from doing the heroic, the summons, the scrolly summons from the summon circle. So that's the two ways to get the candies. And the prizes are actually pretty decent, right? So you can either get exclusive orange artifact, an Ada, which I probably want and will get, an Amun Ra, which I probably want and will get because I'll buy the packs, value packs. Then you get if you want to take a chance and you don't want to fork out 300 and you want to spin the wheel of luck and maybe you might get an Ada for only 200, you can do that. Or you could also get a Gurky for 200 or something lesser. No, actually, I don't think Gurky's in this anymore, but I don't know, like a Faith Blade you might get, or a Michelle who's kind of useless. Then you can get a Horus for 150, Cthulhu for 150, or if you want to try your luck and not pay 150, you can try and get it from the Elite Hero Summon Shards, which only cost 100, so you get a discount there. Or you could end up with food. Or you could get these 5-star shard food thingies, or you can get a skin. And then this is the hidden value. This is worth much more than this, and it's worth much more than basically this. So if you had to spend these bonbons, I would say if you have enough, buy Amun Ra or buy an Ada. And if you want to try your luck, buy one of the elite light dark fragments or buy a Horus. Definitely don't buy Cthulhu. Don't buy the elite. Sorry, I keep going up and down. Definitely do not buy the elite hero fragments. Definitely do not buy that. And here's why you don't buy it. Here's why you don't buy it, right? So see how this is worth 50 candies? And each one of these is worth 1 and you get 5 4-star shards. You need 30 4-star shards for 1 4-star hero, right? And you need 8 4-star heroes to fuse to get 1 5-star hero. So when you do the math, which like I did, right? So you need 30 4-star shards to get 1 4-star hero. Then you need 8 of these times 8 to get 1 5-star hero, right? So effectively, to get the equivalent number of shards to get 1 5-star hero, I'm saying you only need to consume 48 of these little candies as opposed to the 50, right? I know it doesn't make a difference, but to me, the extra 10 shards that you get as leftover, if you accumulate it, every small bit counts, right? So you just got to do the math. If I had to pick, I would spend on this, right? As opposed to this, because there's just way more value in doing this 4-star hero shards than there is in compared to this elite stuff, and compared to the 5-star hero shard. So if you have to pick between the 5-star hero shard and the 4-star hero shards, definitely go the 4-star hero shards all the time. Now we're getting into territory of value packages. So with the Halloween packages, there's a $10 one and there's a $50 one. And that's the other way to get these Halloween candies. And so I've done analysis on the value of these as well as analysis on the value of the other value packages, the standard ones that you get. So the 5,000 gems, 120 scrolls, blah, 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 blah. And so the analysis you'll see coming up is, by the way, before we talk about the analysis, I've slightly updated it. And big shout out to Rob Valentine who pointed this out. In the last video, if you bothered watching it, about wishing coins, I said the fair value of wishing coins was about one to four gems. And that is true, right? So the true value of wishing coins is about one, or I've calculated as 1.4 gems, right? But there's a difference between fair value and market value. And look, I'm not going to sit here to lecture you, but effectively, there's for example, collect coins, collector notes, right? The fair value of, like, say, I don't know, what's a really old American note, because most of you Americans, let's say there was a $1 bill printed from the 1900s, right? The fair value for that $1 bill is $1, because you can only, legal tender wise, someone's only going to give you $1 worth of products or services in exchange for that dollar, right? But someone who knows about that dollar and knows that it's an old note, obviously knows that it's worth more than $1. So the market value there is probably worth, like, I don't know, $50. I don't know how much old notes are worth. So forgive me. But the point is, wishing coins, even though they're only worth 1.4 gems in terms of what you can get out of it, the true market value, as opposed to the fair value, is actually 25 gems. Because in Aspen Dungeon, you can get, I think it's 20 wishing coins. Yeah, I've written my note. 20 wishing coins for 500 gems. So the lowest price that you can buy a wishing coin is 25. And I have to use the fair market value because I've used market values for all these other things. Orbs, you can get one for 450 in the Aspen Dungeon. Scrolls, you can get one for 125 in the Aspen Dungeon. Heroes, you can get 3,000 gems in the Aspen Dungeon, etc., etc., etc. The only thing that I had to make up was super wishing coins. So when I redid the calc on the wishing coin $99 package, the fair value of that actually, when I used the market value, that changed the dollars per gem that I was getting from that value package. I think it was like something stupid, like it wasn't worth it. So if I made it like, I don't know, 4 gems, it made it from like 9.9 of a cent per gem to 0.7 cents per gem. But that's another video that I'm going to talk about in terms of fair value and true value and what that means for orbs, scrolls, and wishing coins. This week, we're here to talk about, or in this video, we're here to talk about, hey, MelkStehul, is the Halloween packs, are they worth it? So Halloween pack 1, you get 11,201 gems, 5 orbs, 10 scrolls. Total gems, 4,601 if you converted all those things. So that gives you a cost per gem of 0.2 cents. Buy it. It is far more worth it than the late autumn package from last week, which was at 0.3 of a cent. Then we go to Halloween pack 2, and this is where it gets a bit tricky to do the math, right? You get 2,500 gems, you get 50 scrolls, and you get the bonbons, which, let's go to the bonbons. You get 150 of these bonbons, which, if you look at what you can claim it for in the shop, right? If we convert it to this for simplicity reasons, you're going to get 3 5-star heroes as well. And this is the hard part. How do I value the 3 5-star heroes, right? Because in the Aspen Dungeon, you can buy a 5-star hero or shard for 3,000 gems. So again, I have to use market value. It's not worth, I don't think it's worth 3,000, but if we're using market values and to be consistent in terms of, I guess, setting a market value for all these items, I have to use the 3,000. So in that respect, this Halloween pack 2, when you do the math and I convert everything to gems and then dollars per gem basis, it comes out at 0.3 of a cent. I don't recommend buying this pack because I don't think those 5-star hero shards are worth 3,000 gems a piece. I think because they're all food, you have to compare it to how much it costs you to get the equivalent amount of shards to build up and fuse into a 5-star hero from the event raid, which means the normal 5-star shards in my book are only worth 400 each, right? Because in event raid, it costs you 50 gems to get one 4-star hero, and you need 8 of them to get to a 5-star hero, to fuse into 5-star hero. 8 times 5 is 400, guys, right? 8 times 5, or 50. 8 times 50 is 400. On that basis, right, this value pack is the equivalent to, I guess, what you get from a $100 orb package. And so it's equivalent to get to what you get to this week's $99 scroll package, which here's the math if you're wondering. 5,000 gems, 120 scrolls. You're getting about 20,000 gems. This is the most, I guess, if you're looking at it purely from a how many gems do I get for $100? This is the best value one, even compared with orbs, right? But only just slightly. Basically, the $99 orb value pack is the same as the $99 scrolls value pack. Both 0.5% per gem, right? And that's the same as Halloween pack 2, depending on how you value the 5-star hero shards, right? So let's just set it back at fair market value, 3,000 gems per 5-star hero. I don't think it's worth that. I think this is a red herring. This 0.3% per gem. So I'm not going to recommend buying this one unless you really want the Armor Ra skin. I don't think the value's there. Halloween pack 1, the $10 one, definitely buy that one. There's no question. There's no debate. It's just clear night and day what you're going to get out of it and the value associated with it. I haven't valued this bonbon, this candy, which makes it arguably even more worth it. So if you can exchange that for a 5-star hero. So if I factor that in, right, that's equivalent to a VIP. If you value the normal hero shards at 3,000 gems apiece, the 5-star hero shards, then this Halloween pack is worth the same as a VIP monthly card, where it's 0.1% per gem. Again, the critical assumption, how much is a 5-star hero worth to you? 3,000 gems or 400 gems, right? That's critical in calculating whether or not you buy this Halloween pack. But even in the absence of just, if I get rid of the value of that Halloween candy, it's 0.2% per gem, and that's phenomenal value. That's the equivalent of a VIP mini card that you can buy every month. And that's the second best value thing you can buy in all of Idle Heroes. So, cut a long story short, definitely buy this Ghost package. Super worth it. So anyway, that's the Halloween packs. That's the value. Like I said, this event goes for 2 weeks. Undoubtedly next week, these packages will recycle, and I think they'll switch over into another 2 other ones. But definitely the value packs, which I went through, so definitely buy this one. These will cycle out into profit orbs. I'm pretty certain next week will be a profit orb event where instead of getting scrolls, you're just going to get profit orbs. So the top ones are only going to be worth 33. Anyway, so that's the value package. I haven't actually told you how much these are the same. Generally speaking, these now scale. So like this $10 value pack is basically 1/10 the value of this, but I'll do the math. Right? So we go to start a new spreadsheet. So there are 4 value packs. You can get gems, scrolls, and let's do the candy. Let's do the candy as well. Candy, right? Cost. So you get 100, rounding up, guys, to make the math easier. $70, $30, $10. So the gems, you get 5,000, 3,500. Oops, excuse me. 1,500. $10. Scrolls, what are we getting? 120, 80, 35, 10. Candy, yeah, look, I'll leave the candy out because I switch the special currency between candy and caramel apples, but on a dollar per dollar basis, how much is it per gem? Gem, scroll, divided by that. I think these are all 2 cents. I'm guessing. Yeah, they're all 2 cents. And oh, except for this. Wait, what did I do wrong there? 500. 500. It's 2 cents. They're all, I'm pretty sure they're always 2 cents. Then if we go to scrolls, there's actually a bit of a difference. Or is that because I cocked up the math? Right. Interesting. Okay. So on a dollar per scroll basis, the cheapest value pack is a ripoff. And the best value is the $100 one or the $99 one. It's 83 cents per scroll. Usually the first one and the last two, same price per unit. And the $70 one is the biggest ripoff, which again, it is again this week. But this week, interestingly enough, it's linear, reverse linear. So best value dollar per scroll, $100. Worst value is the $10 one. They really don't want you to buy the $10 one. Wow. And obviously this week, there's also the bonus of getting these candies, right? That's additional gemages. Usually when you do these events, outside of these like special, well, usually when you do the summons event, outside of like say another event, concurrent event, and you don't get the currency, that's when you absolutely do not buy it. But if you have the cash to blow and you're kind of like a dolphin or a whale, you just came to some money and you're looking to spend, definitely only spend when there's a double event on it and when you get these special currencies, because it means you get other things as well. And I think this week there's phenomenal value because, well, relatively speaking, because these candies, these 150 candies, you can actually convert to something useful, like a couple of 5-star hero shards, a skin, 4-star hero shards, things like that. So that's the scrolls value pack for this week. If you've got the money, buy the top one. Try and avoid the bottom ones. The value's not really there, right? Overall, I would still skip this if you super had to prioritize money and you don't really want to do summons this week. Scrolls, terrible value for what you pay for them, right? The markup is phenomenal. And I'll do a video on, again, like I said, fair value versus market value. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, scrolls are shitty. Yes, they absolutely are. If you're going to spend money at any time, it's always on orbs. Orbs are the best value for money in this game. But having said that, let's do some summons, which is the last part of the video. So I've talked about the Halloween event, goes for 2 weeks. Talked about the value packages. Buy that $10 one. And then in terms of the value packs with the scrolls, buy the $100 one if you can afford it, or that's if you want to buy something. If you can't afford to buy something, then don't. Just buy the $10 one. So now we're getting onto the scrolls, the exciting part of this event. I will do 200. If you're, again, the optimum point for this event in terms of how many you should do is 100, because at 100, you're going to get 6 orbs and a refund of 20 scrolls, and you're going to get 30 of these candies. At 200 points, you should theoretically get more orbs, basically double. You should get 6 orbs and 20 scrolls, but you only get half as many scrolls and 2/3 as many orbs, which, okay, yeah, you get her, but she's useless. She's food. There's diminishing value, right? 100 is the nice, if you want to do some scrolls, just to I guess, because you got extra scrolls, 100 is the optimum point. So I'm going to do 200 just to show you what shitty luck I have. If I get a Garuda in the first 200, I'll keep going and I'll do 300. But no promises. That's it. So without further ado, let's see what I get. It's going to be shitty luck. I always have shitty luck with this. So first 4-star. So I like the 4-star because it's food. So we go another 10 bomb. No 5-star. Watch. I'm going to do 200 of these little fuckers and I'm going to get absolutely no 5-star. So that's 30, 40. Yeah, okay. So I got a Walter. A Walter. I have the worst luck with scrolls. Watch. If you want to see someone with the worst luck in the world, just watch my Christmas video. I will guarantee do 2,000 of these or 2,500. I'm not going to pull a single light hero, or especially the new one. You watch. Just look. Out of all that, I've only pulled one 5-star hero. Look at all the 4 stars and the 3-star junk that I'm getting, right? I told you. I have the worst luck in this world. I swear to God, when they say you have double chance of getting 5-star hero in this event, okay, watch out. I think it applies to everyone else and except me. I think there's a filter on me, right? There we go, and Emily. I actually need her. Okay, so I'm a bit lucky there. I actually need, that's the last Emily I need to 5-star her. Not 5-star her, sorry, 10-star her. I need 5 copies to 10-star her. I only have 4 copies. But as you can see from, I don't know how many we're up to. I should probably check so I don't go over. But 200 summons, just complete junk. Not a single, that's it. I think that's 200. I'm pretty sure that's 200. If I check cool events. Yeah, 200, spot, bang on, right? Which is where I wanted to be to get the these little prizes. Like I said, guys, just terrible, right? This is all I got. How many did I get from 200? 1? No, I didn't get a Horus. I got a Star Walter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2% chance of summoning. I got 2 per 100 basically because I did 200, right? So that effectively my drop rate was 2%. The drop rate for this, just to be clear, I think historically has been 3%. I didn't even get that, guys. Just to prove how shitty my luck is, I didn't even achieve that, right? I might just do another 100 just to show you. Just the law of large numbers says, hey, MelkStehul, maybe if you do another 100, it'll swing back and those odds will pick up. No, that's not how it works. Watch, I'll get rid of 100 and I'll do another 100 just to illustrate what shitty luck I have, right? So if I do smart disassemble, smart disassemble, smart disassemble, I got to do 100 of these, don't I? Hopefully someone's kept count of how many of these little creepy dudes I've disassembled. The other thing I should probably talk through is Altar and what you're getting. So in the Altar, you're going to get Asmodel and Akia. If I buy her, this would be my first copy of her, right? And honestly, I'm not going to build her. That's why I left her out. But Asmodel, definitely I needed him to E5 him. And so instead of using feathers, I can use these. And so I have enough here for the next time this event comes around. But in the interest of showing you what terrible luck I have, even though this is a game of numbers, right? So, because theoretically, I'm a mathematician. I'm like, law of large numbers suggests that if you do one of these summons, you should, when it's big enough, you should average the long term 3%, 3.5%, and get, you know. So I should have got, the stats say I should have got 7 5-star heroes from the 200 pools. I didn't. I got 4, nearly half what I should be getting, right? So some of you are like, oh no, keep going. The law of large numbers suggests that you'll get it if you do another 100. Fine. Do another 100 and I'll show you I'm getting absolute shit. So 1, mother, 2, 3, watch. Yeah, you're all saying, you're going to get a double pull. You're going to get a double tool. Law of large numbers. 4, right? So that's 1 5-star hero out of this next set of 100. Theoretically, I should be getting huge double pull anytime soon, right? So if I get out of that, what am I up to? I don't want to go over because I'm so completely screwed right now in terms of what I'm getting. 3 more, right? So 3 more. You would expect what? 300 now? I should get at least 1 to get to the first 200 where I got 2 each, right? I guarantee I'll get nothing. No more 5-star. Without a shadow. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, so now we're even. I got 2 for every 100, right? Let's see what I'm going to get. What else I'm going to get. Last one. Nah, see? This game is completely fucked. Especially for this. This is why I fucking hate scrolls, right? I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry right now. I'm so vengeful. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry if those of you are offended by my poor language, but this is such fucking terrible value, right? Out of all those fucking 300 scrolls, which takes forever to build up, right? Takes fucking ages to build up. I got 6 heroes, right? And the 6 fucking heroes are useless. Queen, Valentino, Faceless, Emily, Heartwatcher, Walter, all fucking food. I didn't get anything that was useful. This game is full of shit. This is why I hate scrolls. Scrolls are the worst value in the world. Like I'm gonna stop buying scrolls next year. Once this light hero comes out and I do my, I don't know, my 2,600 scrolls for at Christmas for the video, that's it. I'm never gonna buy another fucking scroll again. I'm just gonna buy just all the $100 orb packages when it comes out, and I'm just gonna drop orbs the whole time, all of next year. I swear to God, fucking scrolls. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I do apologize for my French. I don't know why they call it French because fucking didn't actually originate from France. But hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for watching as always.